What's going on, geeks and gamers? This is Ryan with RK Outpost, and welcome to Gaming with Geeks. And I saw this article out there, and I thought it was pretty interesting because although Jedi Fallen Order is a pretty well-received game and is obviously selling better than even EA expected it to, some people were left a little underwhelmed with the fact that it really was not a polished or finished game when it released. I had some issues kind of staying invested in it, to be honest. I played about halfway through and just haven't gotten back to it, and I haven't really had the drive. But you can see here, Respawn did consider delaying Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, but wanted to get it, quote, out there. And they basically admit to knowing that this game was riddled with flaws, but decided to release it anyway because it coincided with The Mandalorian and coincided with The Rise of Skywalker, the holiday season, all of that. Which makes financial sense, but again, it's just an example of a game developer knowing that there's something wrong, but deciding to get it out there, give you an unfinished product at full price, and just will take care of the fixes later with DLC at some point. So let's get into the article. Though widely celebrated among fans and critics alike, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order launched with quite a few issues. Its release came riddled with technical problems such as pop-in issues and frame rate woes. And if you want to take a look at some of those, you can check out Mark the Cyborg's review video, in which we have some video from him and from Geeky Candy as well, who are playing the game. They ran into a couple issues. Here's a little sample of that.
A tight hitbox is usually a descriptor used when the invisible game coding is modeled very closely to the weapon model visible to the player. So if a hitbox is designed well, the player is able to easily determine how close they can get to an enemy attack without taking damage from it. In Jedi Fallen Order, the hitboxes are often pretty good, but there are a lot of moments when enemies will damage you despite you being behind them, not damage you despite landing a perfect strike, or dodges and evades just not working the way they should. Sadly, right now what we have is a good game, which is also kind of a glitch-riddled mess.
Seriously. Okay, one just disappeared. Yeah. What? Did y'all see that? He just like disappeared.
Most certainly, Respawn's first crack at Star Wars could have benefited from a delay for polish. Evidently, the team at Respawn agrees. Pushing Fallen Order out of its November 2019 release date had been considered. Respawn thought it best to stick to the date to get the game out there. Talking to US Gamer, Respawn CEO Vince Sempelus explained the studio's commitment to Fallen Order's November release. Yeah, it was a conversation that we had. We decided we wanted the game out there. We wanted to get it, being out there for the holiday. It's a game that really fits that time frame. No worries about it being finished. No worries about there being problems. No worries about consumers getting what they paid for. Just worried about getting out there for the holidays. So people see Star Wars stamped all over it and they buy it up. And again, to be fair, it is a good game. I do think the game's good. The mechanics are fun. It's a fun game to play. Even if it didn't quite keep me invested, I can definitely see the value in a lot of people playing this game. The November date was especially appropriate due to other Star Wars releases around that time. Disney Plus The Mandalorian began streaming just 3 days ahead of Fallen Order's arrival, and again, it saw surges in sales for The Rise of Skywalker when it hit theaters. Fallen Order's director, Stig Asmussen, also spoke on the game's consideration of a delay. I think we're in a situation where we're trying to build a game for several different systems and we wanted to hit a date, obviously. We all look at it and earnestly feel like we could, if we had a little more time, it would have been better. But at the same time, we could play through it. It was good and we felt the fans were going to like it. This could be a lot better, but I mean, we can get through it. It's good enough to release, right? Yeah, go ahead and release it. The normies won't care. Pretty sad, pretty blunt from these guys to actually say something like that. And listen, I understand. For me, when games are delayed, it's sad. It's sad that I won't get it the time that I thought I would, like with Cyberpunk 2077. However, at the same time, I feel a lot more comfortable in the product that I'm going to get, knowing that they are committed to giving me that great product, not worrying about how it might mess up with the release dates, with what they had planned. Oh, it's not going to line up with Christmas. We want to give you the best possible product for your money. That's what matters to me as a consumer and as a video game player. But evidently that's not what means the most to Respawn, and probably more likely the overlords at EA and Disney, if I had to guess. But I wanted to let you guys know all about that. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Do you think they should have delayed it, or was it appropriate to go ahead and release it even though they knew it was unfinished with a bunch of problems? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to Gaming with Geeks. Subscribe to my channel, Ryan Kindle, RK Outpost. The link will be in the pinned comment below. Smash the like button, share this video out there, ring the bell for notifications, and I will talk to you guys later.